a site that offers a product or a service, testimonials are important. Our site, for example, promotes medical massage, and over there we have several testimonials written by real doctors. But these testimonials are difficult to obtain. Doctors are busy people, and it takes time and efforts to get them to write those. Surely you could go to Elance or Scriptlance and hire yourself a ghostwriter. But usually, such writers know little about your business, their testimonials are written in the same style, and site's visitors can spot that. On the other hand, if your business has a popular YouTube channel, you can use favorable user comments on your site as testimonials. Surely, YouTube comments can also be fake, written by hired ghostwriters. I am obviously not suggesting using those. Each comment to a video or a user message is specified by several links. A link to a video, a link to a user thumbnail, a link to a user ID, etc. This information needs to be collected, formatted, and embedded into your site testimonial page. To do this manually is very cumbersome. Our YouTube channel, for example, has over 300 videos and thousands of user comments. To undertake such task manually is Hercules' labor. Therefore, I've developed a little app that makes this process semi-automatic. Semi is because you still need to look these comments over. Those written by competitors, internet trolls, or let's say feeble-minded, are obviously not useful. First, let's navigate to YouTube and then log in into your account. That is, if you're not already logged in. You can check this by testing whether your username is already on the page. Then you navigate to the inbox page. Let's look how the inbox page source looks from the inside. The page might have both comments to videos and user messages. So the program has to search for both. Since we don't know what is their order on the page, we need to read the page twice for messages and then for comments, or vice versa. If you want them to appear in exactly the same order as on YouTube, you can sort them by date later. Each YouTube page contains up to 20 records, so the program would have to go through 20 collection loops. Each time we attempt to strip a piece of data in the file, we search for a certain pattern that uniquely encloses the data. Thus, in a comment loop, we search for MSG-comments, and in a message loop, we search for MSG-messages. Once found, we continue searching for the rest of the data. To get the user ID, we search for -sender, user thumbnail, -external ID, message subject, -subject, and so on. To grab the date, we have to do double search, first for MSG-date pointer, and then inside the resulting string for paragraph. At this point, we need to make a decision on what type of information we'd like to display on our page. What I selected to display on my testimonial page is a video, the subject, the user thumbnail, the user ID, the comment date, and the user comment itself. So I've created this class to use as temporary storage inside the program. As you can see, this class is structured to store all the mentioned above information, plus it has an integer message type that keeps track of whether this is a comment to a video or a user message. I overrode the toString method to return the user ID so that if I add the object to a list box, the user ID would show up. I also created a SQL table for a permanent storage because sometimes a certain page needs to be redone. The table has one more piece of data that I called MME page that stores the number of the testimonial page on our site. Here, MME stands for medicalmassageedu.com, which is the name of our site. Once all the information within one iteration is collected and stored, a class object is added to a list box. As I mentioned above, not all the comments are useful. This one is kind of silly.
This one is okay, but not the kind that we would like to use as a testimonial. This is the answer to someone's stupid comment, so can't use this either. This is sort of what we need, but not quite. This one is a good one. This one we could use. This one is even better. For sure we could use that. Okay, if you noticed, my output page contains 5 comments. This is usually how many you could see on a page at a glance. So once I collected 5 good comments in a list box, I produce a testimonial page. Now, when the page is created, I copy it to my server, and I just have to make a slight change in my JavaScript code to accommodate it. That's all, folks. Thanks for listening.